Firstly, let us describe what is a consumer product. A consumer product actually is a product which is bought by the final consumer for his or her own personal consumption. But not every consumer product is the same, really. There are four different types of consumer products, and marketers usually classify different type of consumer products into four types. First is convenience product. The second is shopping products. Third, specialty products. And fourth is unsought products. Once again, first is convenience products. Second is shopping products. Third is specialty products. And fourth is unsought products. So these four different kind of consumer products, they all have different characteristics, and because of that they involve different consumer buying or consumer purchasing behavior. They all differ in the way consumers buy them, and because of that they needed to be marketed differently. Once again, because these type of consumer products differ in the way consumer buys them, and for that reason they need to be marketed differently. Let us first take convenience products. So among the four type of consumer products, the convenience product category is what is bought most frequently. And a consumer product, a convenience product is a consumer product or a service that customers normally buy frequently, and they will buy it immediately. Whenever they need it, they will buy it. And they will buy it without any great comparison or buying effort. This can include things like laundry, detergents, that is a sugar, magazine, fast foods. They may buy a particular brand because of brand familiarity, but not really because of brand loyalty. Okay, these you can see that convenience products are usually low priced, and they are placed in many locations to make them readily available when consumers need them or want them. Okay, so these products will require a specific marketing strategy which will be different from other products. You can include bottled water, laundry detergent, fast food, sugar, magazines, in this. The primary strategy for convenience product is extensive distribution. This means that the product must be placed in many different locations across distribution channels, across retailers, also within the shops. For example, you will need to place your sugar brand. Let's say your sugar brand is Mawana sugar brand. You will need to place it prominently, and as prominently as possible in supermarket, convenience store, kirana stores, so on and so forth. You may not like them to be in the lowest shelf. You may like them to be at a shelf which is at the eye level. Or if you are marketing a chocolate, so and you see a lot of promotions on these products, and these are widely advertised. These are widely advertised. Okay. In the next slide, I will explain to you what is a shopping product. A shopping product, as the name suggests, uh, it is a consumer product that the customer usually compares on attributes such as quality, price, style in the process of selection and purchase. So the difference between the two type of consumer products presented in the earlier slide, I presented you convenience product, is that the shopping product is usually less frequently purchased as compared to the convenience product, and it is more carefully compared. Okay, therefore consumers, they spend much more time and effort in gathering information and comparing alternative. So what are the types of consumer products that will fall in this category? Furniture, clothing, let us say in terms of services, airline services, or if you want to book a hotel room, you will compare various things. You will compare various hotels on the website. These are shopping products. So because they are less frequently purchased as compared to convenience product, the marketers usually distribute these type of consumer products through fewer outlets, but they give more sales support in order to help customer in comparison. So this is meant by shopping product. The example of shopping product could be, television, or the mobile brand that you buy. You buy such a product usually after going through a process of selection. You compare attributes like suitability, price, quality, whether it matches your style. Okay. Whereas in case of convenience products, you buy them frequently, immediately, without much comparison, like toothpaste. Okay. So next will be specialty product, which I will explain to you in the next slide. The third category of product is what is known as specialty products. So this is the number three product category after convenience products and shopping products. These type of products, specialty products, are those consumer products and services which have very unique characteristics and brand identification. Once again, very unique characteristics and brand identification, for which a significant group of consumers are willing to make a special purchase efforts. So I've spoken, uh, I want to emphasize on four words here. One is that they have unique characteristics. Second is very strong or visible brand identification. Third is significant group of consumers. I am not saying the consumers are as many as they are in convenience product or shopping product, but significant group of consumer. And fourth thing I am saying, they are willing to make special purchase effort. Let me take the case of a Mercedes car in India. See, lot of people who are high net worth individuals who earn quite a lot. Let us say, I'm giving a rough figure. Let us say whose annual cost to company CTC is could be 60 lakhs and above per annum, or maybe 1 crore. Or certain very rich businessmen, they would like to own a Mercedes car. It's a symbol of status for them, and it is a matter of pride for them. And they have always wanted to own this car. This is a specialty product. Okay. Uh, or let us say a Rolex watch. Anybody who wants to buy a Rolex watch wants a Rolex watch. He will not say, okay, I want to compare a Rolex watch with, let us say, a Titan watch. Not that Titan is not a good watch. It's a great piece of art. But a Rolex is a Rolex. You can't compare a Rolex watch with, let us say, a Citizen watch or a Titan watch or a HMT watch. Okay. In order to buy a Mercedes, a certain group of buyer will make a special effort. For example, the buyer will have to travel great distance to buy one. Suppose there is a rich businessman in Dehradun. So there may not be a showroom, there may not be a Mercedes showroom in Dehradun. So maybe he will have to come to Delhi, or somebody who lives in Punjab will have to go to Ludhiana. Maybe Mercedes does not have a showroom in Hoshiarpur, for example. Okay, specialty products are usually less compared against each other. Once again, specialty products are usually less compared against each other. So, uh, no, a guy who wants a Mercedes will not compare it with another brand of a car which is of the same value. He wants a Mercedes. Rather, the efforts must be understood in terms of the psychological factors. Buyers invest, for example, lot of time which is needed to reach a dealer that carry that product. Okay. uh, Again, let's look at Mercedes. If a person wants one, and immediately he is convinced of his choice that he wants a Mercedes, he would not compare it much against other existing 3 4 brands. So this is what a specialty product is, once again, with unique characteristics or brand identification for which buyers are willing to make special efforts. A very expensive crystal, for example, or a very expensive Swarovski product is a specialty product. A, a, a woman buyer may want to buy a particular piece of Swarovski, and she will not compare it with any other brand, because for her she is convinced that this is the product for her. So this is specialty product. The fourth category of consumer product is what we call as unsought products, which nobody really goes out to seek them. You know, unsought products are those products that a consumer either does not know about, or he knows about but does not consider buying under normal circumstances. Once again, those products that a consumer either does not know about, or even if he knows about these products, he does not consider buying them under normal circumstances. Let me take the case of insurance policy. Somebody who's just got a job is normally not bothered about buying an insurance policy, he would rather think this is a drain on his money that he has to invest in insurance. So you need a lot of efforts to sell these products. Either people don't know about them, or they have some misgivings or misconception about them. It may not be very pleasant to talk about them. For example, if you're going to sell a life insurance product to somebody, it's not easy to say that okay, this product will come into play if you are gone. So unsought products, these type of consumer products, consumers do not think about normally, at least not until they need them. Once again, the consumers do not think about them normally, at least not until they need them. So most new innovations are, you know unsought products in a financial market. So these products, they require a lot of advertising, lot of selling, and marketing efforts. Okay. uh, Also, I can give you an example of unsought product is a fire extinguisher. Nobody, when you set up a house, you think about buying a television, a refrigerator, a sofa set, a dining table, cutlery, all the things you need in the kitchen. Nobody thinks uh, of a fire extinguisher or a, so because so one has to go and proact, one has to go and do some aggressive selling to sell it. So this is, and the marketing strategy for unsought products have to be very very persuasive. You have to be very adept at selling this product, because you have to provide basic information about the product. You have to gain an entry into a household and then provide basic information of the product. Then you have to emphasize its benefits, and you have to somehow try to try to form a correlation between that product and why the buyer may need it and why should he buy it. Sometimes you also have to give a demonstration. You have to give a demonstration. You have to show a film, uh, and you may also even have to offer a very attractive price. So there has to be a price strategy. Direct selling is usually seen in this category of product, which is called the unsought product. The best example of unsought product is an insurance policy, a life insurance policy, sometimes health insurance policy also, because a young guy may not be very much disposed to buying a health insurance policy or a fire extinguisher. So we have finished classification of four type of consumer products. This last slide, which I have taken from a website, Marketing Insider, and I have given the web address in this slide. It's a great way of capturing different type of consumer products and what are the various marketing considerations that are associated with it. In terms of, if you see pricing, in case of convenience product, these are low priced items comparatively, right? Comparatively, okay. In shopping products, are prices are higher price. Specialty products are very high priced, and in case of unsought product like insurance, the price, it would vary. It's a completely different category of product. For unsought product, the consumers may know very little about it. They may have very little knowledge, and they may not buy it unless they are goaded to buy it, or unless they are, unless personal selling is involved in sales of such products. In case of distribution, convenience products, naturally the widespread distribution at convenient location. Shopping product would have selective distribution. There will be fewer outlets. Specialty product, the distribution will be exclusive distribution, but only in very few outlets. Like Mercedes outlet would be an exclusive outlet, or a Rolex outlet, or a Swarovski outlet. Okay. Uh, in case of distribution in terms of unsought product, it will again vary. For example, you may have to do a lot of personal selling. At personal selling, you may have to go reach the household to sell an insurance product, right? Of course, nowadays people are doing uh, online booking of insurance policies. They are buying insurance policies online also. So the promotion strategy would be different. In convenience, consumer products, mass promotion is required. In shopping, advertising and personal selling. In specialty products, you have to very carefully plan a a promotion campaign, and it should be very carefully targeted. Unsought product advertising has to be aggressive, and it has to be followed by personal selling. So I hope you have all understood the different types of consumer products and what are the various marketing considerations in terms of price, distribution, promotion for them.